at 11, the Belleville Police Department has sworn in its new police chief. Last night, Chief Chris Hughes received his badge from the village president, that badge being pinned on by his mother. Chief Hughes was appointed interim police chief in December of last year after former police chief William Eichelkraut announced his retirement. Chief Hughes has a strong background in law enforcement with experience as a police chief in rural and suburban Wisconsin communities.